Welcome back to Dewan Pundit Indonesia, the English version. As promised, we're going to talk about Liverpool on our third segment. So Liverpool is the current league leaders, but unfortunately struggled to secure points against Nottingham Forest. Arne Slot's record against Forest remain winless, and Liverpool has only managed one win in their last 4 matches against Accrington, no less. What's happening with Liverpool? Do you think this is a signal of a bad sign for Arne Slot's team, Adi?
No, it's just normal. Even if Liverpool is losing points, teams below them are losing points as well.
Yeah,
struggling. So I think they are still safe front runners for the title. And if you talk about Forest, they are one of the teams of the season.
Amen for that.
The way that they play with that security in their back line, Milenkovic, Murillo playing very well. Of course, when you talk about expected goals, 199, 0.31 for the home side, which again from the chances that they create last night, I think Chris Wood takes his goal very well. A player on form. Maybe an anomaly season for him, but this is the ride that Forest is depending on Chris Wood scoring goals for fun. For Liverpool, and I think it's a trait of a good coach. When you change things from the bench, you get a straight reaction. 22 seconds after Jota hugging Nuno Santo, paying his respect from their times
former manager
at Wolverhampton, and then Tsimikas coming on as well. From the set piece situation, the corner. Although maybe again the dark arts of Cody Gakpo. This is because of Jover. Thank you for Arsenal. What do I think that is a foul? No, because the rules say that is not a foul. But the problem with the rules is sometimes it's not made by a team of ex-players that has an experience on the pitch.
Is it interfering goalkeeper movement?
True.
Of course. But the rules has stated that is not a foul. So if you change the rules, because a lot of players now are doing this thing because they are told to put pressure on the goalkeeper, either 2 players or 1 player as an attacking player. He's going to sit in front of the goalkeeper, a la Onana, who struggled for that corner kick as well. Wolverhampton did it. So if the rules is not changed, then that will not be a foul in any match. But again, when you're not playing for the ball and you obstruct a player, it's supposed to be a foul.
Yeah.
So you have to change the rules.
Yeah.
But that was a smart dark art from Gakpo. And Sels was struggling to recover. And a well-taken goal, the mistake from Murillo missing the ball. And then the space was there for Jota to get that header. 7 goals in 7 matches against Forest, I think, for Jota.
Yeah, but with Sels, I think it's worth to mention, the amount of times he
one of the
need
best
to make
goalkeepers.
saves, one of the best goalkeepers now. Leading that back line is not easy going to the City Ground, although Newcastle won 3-0 there. So winning at the City Ground is not for any team.
Just for Newcastle.
Just for Newcastle. Yeah, but with Chris Wood scoring that goal.
Former Newcastle player.
Yeah, former Newcastle player. I don't know when we sold him. We sold Chris Wood to Nottingham Forest. That we sold prime Ronaldo 9 with that finishing. Come on, that's a superbly taken goal. He's very confident right now. He's leading the line so well, and Elanga in the process of the goal. Another former Manchester United player that was kicked out of the club by Ten Hag.
He was so good that Ten Hag took him away from the side. Too good for Manchester United.
You're too good. Go.
You're a superstar in the making. Out you go.
You can
Thank you, Ten Hag.
You can play. You're not my player. So with the vision that he has, that interlink in the front between Elliot Anderson, also Morgan.
I call him Zidane now. The Zidane of the trick trees.
Yeah. The Zidane from the Northeast.
I think he was a good player for Newcastle. And Newcastle was heartbroken losing him, I think, because they had to. But now if they know that PSR is no more, so
come back, baby. With Liverpool, I think the fixtures are now they have a lot of fixtures, a lot of heavy fixtures on them. After this, they play at home to Lille and then home to Ipswich, but then another Champions League commitment. I think even though the the quality of opposition is not that big, but the time spent on traveling and everything, the commitments to the Champions League, it will restart starting next month, I think.
Yeah, it'll be exhausting.
It will be exhausting for them. Yeah, at from the end of January. So yeah, everyone was waiting for this blip. The end of the honeymoon period for Arne Slot. Everyone was waiting for this, especially Arsenal fans and of course Man United fans.
But if the blip is just like this, it's fine for Liverpool. They're not losing matches. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm agree with Adi. It's not something that Liverpool fans should be worried with. It's just it's something that some moment that he couldn't score for fun.
Yeah.
He need something. They need something like Adi said, dark arts of corner, something that Arsenal usually. Then Liverpool took it from Arsenal. So yeah, it's just a 1-2 games of a blip.
Yeah.
So Real Madrid should buy Jover. Yeah, and try to solve the problems for Ancelotti.
And switch with Mbappe. Okay, done. Yeah, for Liverpool fans,
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No biggie.
Like I said, with Arsenal, in the second, they do nothing.
Yeah.
To capitalize.
They're trying.
They're trying. But trying is not enough for the Premier League crown. So when Liverpool, held by United, it's something. Okay, we have to win. When Liverpool drew again, we have to win. But again and again, like Adi said again, they doesn't need to worry because the second place Arsenal also
Drop points.
So
Yeah.
I think Liverpool will win the Premier League in any cost because Arsenal, if come on, it's not about Arsenal, so it's about Liverpool. Okay, so
But that's okay though.
I think Mo Salah again doesn't come in the big matches, in big situations. Other player like Jota, Gakpo, and step up, and it's a good for a team like Liverpool because it's not always about Mo Salah, it's not always about Jota, it's not always about Alisson saving a great saves. Some other players, maybe in next matches, Soboslai will do something enormous. So yeah, it's a good with if you filled with the very good quality players in the squad.
So you're pretty sure that Liverpool's going to secure the title this season?
Especially if Arsenal do nothing in the transfer window.
Arsenal will still be the team.
Come on. Yeah.
Going close to Liverpool.
Close.
Yeah.
And that's not good enough.
Yeah, and
That's
now they're
not
talking
good
about
enough,
Nottingham Forest becoming champions as well.
Yeah.
With the situation
Yeah,
that they're
Nottingham,
just
yes, I love
6
it.
points behind.
Yeah.
With a game in hand for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it will be played in February against Everton on the 12th, I think. But the conversation for Forest to become the favorites to go close or even taking first place from Liverpool, I think it's not fair for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
For this team to finish in the top 4, it is
Nobody
phenomenal.
predicted about that.
It's unbelievable with the
Yeah.
players that they have now, with the manager at the helm. I think the target is for that Champions League spot, and if they fail to do so, they're
okay.
still Europa League, so it's fine. So now for the Forest fans, it's about
Happy
enjoying the moment and
true.
trying to put pressure
Yeah.
for that top
True.
spot and trying to figure out a way to get close to Liverpool. But I think this has been a magnificent season. The past 2 seasons, they have to go out from that relegation fight on the last game of the season for last season.
Yeah.
Is Edu there yet? I didn't quite follow the
Edu
last time.
is working
Edu
for
is working.
Marinakis.
Yeah.
But I
Has he
don't
been
know.
appointed yet?
I don't know if he's now hands-on for Forest.
Yeah, because
if he is hands-on, then it'll be hilarious for Arsenal. When Edu jumps ship
Edu jump ship and
to
Oh my
Marinakis'
God.
ship, a better boat with 4 or 5 teams, all of the sudden, Forest is doing the business.
Yeah.
Wow,
I can understand
can
how
imagine
it's
about it.
written,
But I really
so-
love to talk about Nottingham Forest, especially at the moment.
Okay.
They're doing really great. Especially they sacrifice XG, they sacrifice position football. The XG and position football is low as Sheffield United from last season or 2 seasons ago. They doesn't need to possess football. They doesn't need a lot of XG in front, but they do something great, especially on the set piece.
Yeah.
Defending set piece, they're really great. Marcel's usually, if not with the dark arts of corner with Gakpo, and especially with the counter attack, very fast lightning movement. So yeah, it's a lot of talk about this twice Champions League winner, Nottingham Forest.
Yep.
So yeah, talking about Nottingham Forest back to Champions League is something is going to be, a lot of.
And just to add to what you said about the XG, they don't need
He's
a lot
got a
of
better stat than you,
XG
bro.
Yeah, you need to support me.
go, yeah.
Statistics.
How about that?
Yeah, Chris Wood has now scored 13 goals from
Ooh.
just 7.3
Wow.
expected goals.
Exactly.
That's a
Twice that,
plus
double the
5
amount.
point something.
Yeah,
Wow.
it must be one of the biggest XG delta in the Premier League right now. 13 goals from an expected
Exactly.
7 goals.
It doesn't need a lot of XG like Arsenal.
So it's
Arsenal needs a lot of XG, but you cannot score.
Score, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's efficient. It's
It's very
effective.
Yeah.
Runs made by Chris Wood, but most importantly, he has the supply from
Yeah.
Gibbs White,
Yeah.
from Elliot
Elanga.
Anderson, Elanga. So everything is working very well, and it's all because of the coach as well.
Yeah.
After that freaky moment managing Etihad in the Saudi Pro League, and then he moves back to the Premier League. This is a third chance.
Yeah.
At Tottenham, it was horrible. Wolves, he was great. And
Every
now-
manager is horrible in Tottenham.
and now, when you look at the system of play, the defending,
Yeah.
they are playing very well, and it's a great Milankovic, a great signing. Sells
Fantastic.
also from last January, a great signing.
Yeah.
So when they laugh about Marinakis and how he's trying to get a lot of players in, and now look who's laughing. Marinakis is laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah.
Speaking about Premier League title, it would not be DPI without any discussion on Manchester United. So I
What
think
you're putting Manchester United and the
and
English Premier League title on the
Yeah.
same sentence?
Yeah, in the
Come
same
on.
sentence. Yeah.
We're talking about the Twilight
We're
Zone.
talking about.
Are we opening a door?
Are we talking
To the
about
past?
2010 again?
Yeah, I believe
Or are we
Amorim should
talking
win the
about
Premier League this season.
2009 again.
No, I'm saying that it would not be a DPI without any discussion on Manchester United. So I think we should also talk about the team for at least for a second, because Adiani predicted this topic last week.
What?
What was that?
The team and Ruben Amorim are now under pressure to deliver results.
Oh, yeah.
And they are going to face 2 critical matches. Do you think they can finally turn things around? Or
Wait, is it Southampton and Brighton?
Brighton.
Oh,
Yes.
the
It's
Southampton
about
game
that-
will be done by the time this
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I'm still sticking with my point that if they want to turn around their season, it's not about the Man Cities or the Liverpools. It's about taking care of business against the likes of the Southamptons of your Premier League side and
okay.
Brighton.
That's
The
the
jersey.
reason.
This is not a plot twist, but
Hence
if
the
That's the
jersey.
reasoning.
Yeah, if
for-
go
they-
Saints.
Super Saints. If you want to take care of the problems that has consist from the start of the season, the games that were horrible, you can mention the games against Bournemouth, but Bournemouth beat Arsenal as well. And then you talk about how they struggle against teams below or near them, but playing very well when it comes to Liverpool and the Man Cities of the competition. So this, again, 2 matches, huge matches, after that massive penalty shootout win at
Historical.
the Emirates.
Historical
it's been
penalty
quite some
shootout.
time, quite some time. But if you look at these 2 matches, and I think if they can take care of both teams, then we can talk about United getting better.
So the key is these 2 matches that they're going to face. What do you think? It's Southampton.
I think whatever happens with Amorim this season, he's safe. Because I don't think United will spend a lot of money to compensate money to Amorim if he's going to be sacked by the end of the season.
He can't be sacked by the end of the season.
He can, but I don't think
It's impossible.
No, I don't
cannot,
think so.
yeah.
No.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
just
So it's not
waste
just
of a
about
lot of money.
okay. He needs deliver good result to make it safe. No, I think whatever happens this 6 or 5 months
He's still
until the
going to be
May
safe.
is going to be a long preseason for United for the next season. So what happened now is United show a lot of improvement. At least they have a system now.
Okay.
Because previously I don't see any system. With
Well,
Ten Hag.
previously it was just vibes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just
All
fine.
right.
An aura. Yeah.
Okay, but now it's more not perfect, but at least it's there.
Okay.
It's there.
Something's better. At
Something
least.
better.
Style of play is there. Defending wise,
yes,
better.
defending.
And when you can turn around a player like Harry Maguire, then you know that
Yeah.
you have a coach that cares about the side, that knows that he is the leader that this team needs. And I think with the performance against Arsenal, he was massive, Harry Maguire. And
the league also.
Back-to-back matches for Maguire, brilliant. Matthijs de Ligt as well.
Yeah.
So that back line now is taking care of themselves with players being fit, crucial. So Lisandro, de Ligt, and Harry Maguire is going to start a lot of matches playing together in that back line.
I think I can say United have a better defender than Real Madrid at the moment.
Ooh, okay.
He's talking. He's gonna go to Diogo Dalot.
Not Dalot. Any other one.
Even Diogo Dalot better than Vasquez.
Red card.
The red card.
Yeah,
better than
Vasquez. Agree with that
Vasquez.
statement, though.
Good, but stupid. Yes.
No, but yeah, I'm sorry. The match against Southampton is on Friday early.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
Tomorrow.
we still have time. Yeah.
Yeah, we still
So
have time
yeah,
to discuss
Man
that.
United, Southampton,
We can have
and
time to
then
predict.
Yeah.
3 home games in a row also against Rangers in the Europa League, and then 2 away games. So yeah, I think with Man United, the thing that made them take a little bit more is the amount of days that Amorim can
the
spend
training
with
session,
the squad. Yeah, the training session. He has a very precise system. He has a very, very rigid, I think, also way of playing. So he needs time to get that across. With time, he is available. He has available this January after the festive fixtures. It's bringing good to the team. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens if the matches come again fast. What happen? Will they crumble again, or do they have enough, or do they have enough of what they are doing on this preparatory sessions in this January?
I think climbing to the top 8 should be the target for Manchester United.
Of course.
Finishing in the top 8, and then if
don't
they
finish lower than 8. Yes, last year was the lowest in their history.
14 defeats, but renew the contract. Ineos, stick with bikes. You have to stick with bikes.
So you think Manchester United will finish
Top 8.
higher than Newcastle?
No, top 8.
No,
Come
top
on,
8.
Newcastle.
So Newcastle is 7.
Top 8 is like higher than
5,
Fulham,
we can do
Brighton.
5 lah.
Newcastle's
Newcastle?
Yeah, we can do 5.
Top
Newcastle's
4,
five,
come on.
Manchester
4,
United
top
top
5,
three.
top
Yeah.
4. It's very
Arsenal 6th.
reasonable.
And Manchester United, when they can win against Rangers, and then they are also in with a shout in trying
Good
to
position.
qualify automatically in that Europa League. So it's looking very bright, and Bruno Fernandes now is playing great football, coming back to his prime thanks to the coach as well. So a lot of things right being done by Ruben Amorim, and his belief in playing both goalkeepers, not like Ten Hag, always playing on Nana. It's proving to be great for the squad as well.
Yeah. So that wraps our discussion from the Premier League. And up next, we're going to switch our spotlight to Mas Firzi Idris.
Wah,
Because we're going to talk
no.
about Timnas Indonesia under the new coach,
Adiani.
Patrick Kluivert. Are you ready, Mas Firzi?
No.
Always ready. He's
Bring it on.
always ready. So yeah, stay tuned only on DPI EV.